What's up? Somebody done made me up. We are. What's up? Somebody done made me up. We are. Ready? Hell yeah. Get one for that go. How about two for that go? How about three for that go? Whoa!
My name is Devion Parker Rogers. I'm a senior at North Star Academy, Lincoln Park High School, with a football career at Malcolm X Shabazz High School, and this is why I have the heart of a giant. I grew up in a house with my mom and my older brother, Deshaun Mercer, or Day-Day as we called him. My cousins and I would run around outside all the time, playing all through the neighborhood with no worries, but it's like the atmosphere changed. A single night in November 2021 saw 4 separate shootings that resulted in at least 2 dead. I feel like I've been shaped by the deaths and incarcerations, especially in my neighborhood, so I vowed to take a different route.
Good evening. My name is Coach Tyrone Turner. I'm the head football coach here at Malcolm X Shabazz High School. One thing about Devion Parker Rogers that I really love is his character. To be the young man he inspired through all his changes here in Newark, New Jersey. The way he returned his situation and earned a 4.3 GPA. He showed her scholarship and attainment to understand how it is for a young man right now that grew up in this urban area. Being an Ivy League prospect, here at Shabazz, we honor him. We honor his scholarship, the way how he think of things, the way how he go about things, and pretty much the way he just followed in life. When we nominated him for this award, we thought that this award fits who he is as a person and how he had to overcome all the obstacles to make it to this point in life.
My name is Mr. Lucerno, and I teach AP Environmental Science here at Lincoln Park High School in Newark, New Jersey. And I want to talk about Devion and his excellent will, his excellent determination, and his excellent commitment to everything academic. Everything that Devion does in my class, even in all his other classes, is excel. He puts in 100% of the work necessary, and it is evident in his grades. It's evident in his person. He has an excellent scorecard in my class, 100s across the board, and I know because I've seen his work ethic, how much work he puts into every assignment, into every homework on time, how much studying he does for all of his exams. Everything that he does is perfect. There is not an assignment that he has not scored 100 on, and the amount of work that Devion shows and just his personality and everything that he does for the school, for his classmates, even for anyone in general, is how Devion shows that he has a heart of a giant.
My mother passed away when I was 13 years old. I was always the kid with good grades, but when she passed, I had to turn it up even more, both on and off of the field.
How you doing? My name is Coach Will Levins, assistant coach here at Malcolm X Shabazz High School, Newark, New Jersey. The following student, Devion, has been a part of our program for the last 2 years, from my understanding. Throughout those years, he's been showing lots of commitment. What I mean by commitment, he's attending one of the most prestigious schools in North Star Academy, which is a very rigorous program for high schoolers to have that commitment to stay together and keep a high GPA and perform well in our program shows that he's dedicated to this team, he's committed to what he does, and he's committed to success.
I did not take on the family trait of being a martial arts fanatic like my 4 black belt relatives. I had quit both karate and boxing, but in my first year of football with the Eastward Generals, we went undefeated and won the state championship, my first of 3 during my 4 years in the organization. The passing of my mother was hard because I was used to her screaming to the top of her lungs at every game and academic ceremony. Most people would give up if they had to run in my cleats. However, I used that pain as motivation, and the following year, I was deemed valedictorian at my 8th grade graduation and junior captain of the varsity football team.
My name is Coach Baja Rowe, defensive line and offensive line coach at Malcolm X Shabazz High School in Newark, New Jersey. I've been Devion's position coach for the past 3 years. Devion is definitely a young man that I love to see grow over the past 3 years. He's been a captain for the past 2 years. He's shown nothing but dedication to the team. He's someone I can count on to be here day in and day out. picked up his teammates. Just an overall great player in addition to the team. Great student athlete.
How you guys doing? Coach Hutchins, defensive coordinator here at Malcolm X Shabazz High School. Had the pleasure of knowing Devion for 1 year. Just a terrific kid, did everything we ever asked him to do. Never missed practice, just a dedicated individual. A lot of kids go to school and they like to use that as an excuse so why they can't come to practice some days. He never was that kid. He always came every day, never had any excuses, and it just shows just how much character he has as a student athlete, which is what he's going to need when he gets to the next level in college.
The summer of 2019, I had to undergo orthodontic surgery, otherwise known as corrective jaw surgery, due to a very noticeable underbite. This was my first time having surgery and being put on antibodies. During my overnight stay, I cried thinking of all the things I would have rather been spending my summer doing, until I thought of my mother and how she wouldn't have let me soak all night. After begging my grandmother to let me go, I returned to football practice to watch my teammates and continue learning the plays until I was clear for contact. For my sophomore year, I didn't get a lot of playing time since it was my first year playing high school football and I had been out for half the summer. The following season, I connected with my coach to train hard for my junior season. I've been the team captain for 2 years, helping my teammates learn plays and understand their assignments, leading and modeling drills and stretches, and playing my heart out on Love Day. I'm extremely thankful for the way football changed my life. Without football and all the brothers I gained over the years, I wouldn't have become the high-achieving young man that I am today. So I want to give a special shout out to the Stallions Football Organization and the Malcolm X Shabazz High School Football Organization, as well as the Hospital for Special Surgeries, the New York Giants, and USA Football. And to my fellow finalists, congratulations, we all have the hearts of giants.